Hey guys, Tony here. So in this video I'm going to talk about the wipers. So there are 4 different ways you can turn on your wiper, but in FSD by default it's automatic. It's set to auto. So what happens is I have seen people saying, hey, my wiper turns on automatically while driving, probably under the under a bridge, or sometimes even shaded area, like if it's shaded by the tree or something while you're driving. I think it could be because maybe your glass has some dust or something it's trying to clean, but it's only going to do once. But I have heard people saying that it does it always at the same spot. So that could be a defect or something that Tesla need to work on. So but in FSD, if you're driving in FSD, no matter when, right, by default it's set to auto. So let's say you are driving FSD and you turn off FSD, and you are, let's say you have your wipers switch off, even FSD, right, manually you set it off, then you turn on your FSD, of course it's you set it off, right? So but whenever you turn on FSD, it sets the wiper to auto, right? It doesn't matter. So if you want to turn it off, right, you have to be on FSD, then manually you go ahead and turn it off. But here's the catch. So let's say you are on FSD, you turned off your wiper, then you're driving again, you turned off your FSD, then on the same route you turn it back on. So what that means is your wiper is turning back on automatically, right? It won't set as off. So keep that in mind. So other than that, there are 4 different ways you could turn on your wiper. So I'm going to walk you through all of those. So let's get to it. Okay, 2 other ways to turn on the wiper is through the screen, right? One is tap on this icon, and under controls, right, you can see the wiper over here. So right now I have it set it off. So you can turn it on 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Actually 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those are the different speed you can set it. So that is one way of getting to the wiper section. So other way is to get to it is by pressing these 3 dots over here. So that's to bring the menus. So tap on here and you will see wipers over here. If you tap on here, this will go away in few seconds. So make sure you, whatever you want to do, make sure you do it right away, otherwise it will be gone. You can see all the thing and it's off. You could use the scroll wheels to move around, and or you can touch it over here to change it, right? So that is one other way. So 2 other different ways are through your steering wheels, right? So let's look at those. Okay, the 2 ways from the steering wheel is, one is through the microphone. So if you press it, and you will see turn on wiper, you can see it, this menu comes on, but you need to pick it from the menu, right? Let me see if I can change to another. Turn on wiper to speed 1. There you go. You could actually tell them what to do. So speed 1 looks like so let me turn it off. Speed 1 looks like a second mode, so let me turn it off. So speed 1 looks like this. So I'm not sure what this one is called. 0, I don't know. This is auto. So maybe if I say low speed, that might work. So let's try that out. Turn on wiper to low speed. Okay, that switched to auto. Turn on wiper to 0. Okay, looks like any speed it switched to 2. So I'm gonna switch that off right now. So that is one way of doing it, right? So you have to speak to it. If it's off and if you speak through the microphone, it just makes it auto, right? It won't start wiping, right? So second method is through the steering wheel is here, right? This button, wiper button. So what this is, if you just press it on, if it's off, it's going to do wipe it once. So I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to press this button. As you can see, it just wipes it once and keep it off, right? So as you can see here, it's still off, but you will see the menu comes up over here as well. Okay, when you press this button, this pop-up will come up. So if you want to continuously use the wiper, use the scroll button to change the speed. Otherwise it will only going to do once. So if you have a little flurries and you don't want your wipers to be on, you could just press this once and wipe it off and keep the thing off. If it's an auto, it will of course keep wiping it with a low speed, and based on the rain force it will speed up with the auto. So other thing is with this button, let's say if it's already on, right? If your wiper is on, it has to be either one or other one, right? So not in auto. So if it's I switch to auto, I will show you. See, if I wipe it once, it still goes off, but it's still under auto, right? Since it's not raining, it's going to set to that. So let's say I'm going to change to 1, the wiper goes off on. So but if I press this again once again, what happens is wiper is on, right? So if I press this once more time, it's switched to second speed. So if I press it again, it goes to third. So it's actually, if it's already on, what happens is it increases the speed as you press this wiper button. So again, if it's off, it remains off, it just goes one time. If it's auto, it's also wipes it once unless it's raining. But if it's any other speed, if it's on 1, it's going to increase the speed as you press this. Okay, so those are the 4 different ways you could turn on the wipers. One other item I want to mention is using a washer fluid, right? So if you want to turn on your windshield washer fluid, you just have to press and hold it. Once you hit the press and hold it, it will spray the water. So when it's time to replace your windshield washer fluid, don't just use any kind of windshield washer fluid. So the recommended fluid is ethanol-based. The reason why is it cleans pretty well and it doesn't leave residues. So they highly recommend not to use any bug wash or anything like that. Okay, thank you. Please support by subscribing, liking and sharing the video. Thank you.